Hey guys, this is Andrew with Mossy Tech. Got a pretty cool little project that we can do here for the pretty infamous at this point Sennheiser HD 580, Sennheiser HD 600, and Sennheiser HD 650s. So what we're going to be doing today is we're actually going to be tearing apart a pair of old pads. If you have an old pair of worn out flattened pads, this would be a pretty cool little project so we can get some of the parts that we need to do this modification. So what we're looking at here, these are pads from the Brainwaves HM5, Fisher Audio FA003, and the newest ones I think are the NVX XPT100. These pads are pretty cheap. I think they're about $10.50, somewhere around there. Or if you already have a pair of the HM5s, you can just take the extra set that comes in the box. So not too much needed here, just a pair of old pads and these new pads. Some people might have issues fitting them on, but got a little thing that we can do to trim a piece of the material for the mounting ring. So let's take a look at what we actually need for this modification. On the left we have the mounting ring from the old pads. On the right we have the leather or pleather pad that we'll need to slip over the mounting ring. So the mounting ring is just this hard piece of plastic that pops onto the driver and holds the headphone pad on. And obviously we've got the nice soft pad here that's gonna give us that fun bass boost that maybe some of us have been looking for. So let's take a look, see how we actually do it. It's pretty simple. The pad's pretty good quality. I mean, the stitching's held up. I've had this pair since I got my HM5s. Actually 2 years ago now. Doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but yeah, they've held up pretty well. A friend of mine who was in a band actually borrowed my set for a little while, and so they came back okay. So looking at this inner edge here, you can see where I actually trimmed. There's like a little lip when you get your pair. I don't have another pair on me right now to compare, but there's a little lip here that kind of interferes with the snapping mechanism when you're putting it on the driver. So here's the mounting ring. Like I said earlier, it's really simple to do. This is more just a tutorial to make people aware that this is possible. I actually found out about it from Headfire on headfi.org. His username is fearless1 with no space. But yeah, it's like I said, you just slip it in here under the lip, and once we've got it in there, you just adjust it a little bit. One thing that I do like is that this has the extra screen so that your ear's not directly touching the foam. Sometimes the foam can get a little bit itchy, or if any hair is stuck on the foam, like I said, it can rub up against your ear and be a little bit itchy. To put the pad on, again, it's really simple. We're just going to line the pad up here. I decided to leave the original foam on, but you don't really need to if you don't want to. So when you're putting it on, you just want to make sure that you line up this seam at the bottom. It doesn't really affect anything, but I think aesthetically it's a little better. So when you're snapping the pads on, just like the regular pads, you're going to hear a couple clicks and you'll know that the pad's fully on. One con is that I found with these pads, since they're pleather, they're a little slippery. When you try and take the pads off, they can slip off of the mounting ring. but you can just pop it off with a key or something as long as you don't push too hard. So another cool thing about these pads is you can actually get a set of angled pads from Sonic Electronics. Um, but overall, it's a really good mod. It's pretty comfortable, and it's nice if you want a little bit more bass and just kind of give a little bit more fun sound signature, take away some of that intimacy of that the Sennheiser HD series is known for. So this is Andrew with Mossy Lane Tech. See you guys in the next one.